in Minecraft, if I have two hoppers underneath a double chest and I put an item into that double chest, where does the item go? Does it go towards world spawn? Or maybe it goes towards coordinate 0, 0, or some other predetermined location. Or maybe it's not predetermined at all and it's completely random. Here is a contraption that will visually show you where the items go. This is in Bedrock. Let's see what happens when we put a stack of items in this top chest right here. So it looks like in Bedrock, everything is random. Each of these should have, on average, about 8 items. There's 4, there's 5, there's 12, there's 12 again, there's a 7, a 10, a 4, a 10, and of course the more items we put in, the more even the item distribution will be. Here we have the exact same contraption, this time in Java. What happens when I put a stack of items into this chest? That's not very interesting. It looks as though it goes to a predetermined location. Now I have checked, and it doesn't seem to have anything to do with where world spawn is. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the location of 0, 0, 0, or anything like that. Now here's something interesting though. If I put a stack of items into the double chest, of course, the hoppers will pull the items out 2 at a time. And as you can see, again, the items are not being pulled in one direction. Now we have exactly 32 in each of these two chests, 32 there and 32 there. This is the reason that this 8 furnace array that I made in a previous video works in Bedrock, but not in Java. Now I hate furnace arrays that utilize hopper minecarts, or minecarts at all, or rails. They're noisy, there's a certain unelegance to them. I don't know why I hate them so much, it's just kind of irrational for me. But, yeah, here's half of the 8 furnace array, a 4 furnace array, right? And I'm going to show you 2 solutions that I came up with. They're not really scalable to the 8 furnace array, but they will work in Java. Here's the 4 furnace array, right here. So I'm going to start off with my favorite solution to this problem. Here I'm going to take a redstone signal from out of the item input chest here. And get rid of this. And we want to have these turn on when there's a redstone put signal going into these, so that they lock these hoppers, so that this double chest fills up and empties 2 at a time. As long as this has items in it, this will fill up. And when this is empty, this will then become unlocked and the items will trickle out 2 at a time. going to do here is I'm going to have this come up here like so. Yep, I'm going to do the same thing over here. Now, if I put a stack of items in here, these will fill up all the way. And once this chest is empty, they will start trickling in through here, 2 at a time. All right, now we got to do the fuel input. So we're actually going to move this out a little bit to make space for what we need. So I'm going to get rid of that and get rid of this. And we're going to move this out like this. So this is going to go here, right? And then this goes here, like so. 2 chests here, 2 chests here. And there is our new fuel input chest. And so over here, I'm going to put a sticky piston here, sticky piston here, whoops. And on top of these sticky pistons, just like so, right here, 2 redstone dust. This goes here, this goes here. Another sticky piston on this side, and of course, now if you put fuel in here, the same thing happens with these hoppers right here. And once this empties out, and they filter into here 2 at a time. Here is the other solution I came up with. So for starters, again, we're going to lock these hoppers. So as my starting point, put this down here. And right here. So once these are turned on, they will lock the hoppers below them. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side here. Now that I've done the same thing on both sides, place this, whoops, here around like so. Here. This is a redstone clock. I'm going to put 4 items in here. You can put more if you want. Doesn't matter what kind of items. If I turn this off, so what's happening here is, at intervals, items will trickle through here and into here one at a time. And at various intervals, these hoppers will become locked so that items accumulate in here, and they will become unlocked so that they flow freely 2 at a time. Let's test it out. Put a stack of ores right here. Let's take a look. 10, 10. If you plan on putting, I don't know, 16 of something in there to cook, you probably want to have a short timer like this where there's only 4 items in here. But if you plan on putting several stacks of ores or food or what have you from a long trip, then you can put in, I don't know, 32 items and it'll be a lot less noisy and you'll get the same result. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to follow, like, subscribe. It helps me out a ton. As always, you can find me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/exiledsenpai. I'm Exiled Senpai, and thank you again for watching.